Good morning. You know who it is, your girl Hope from Be Delicious Soaps and Gifts. This is part dos of I love my family and friends. And Sierra's like, you mentioned your siblings, but your children, but you didn't mention me. I know, part two, Sierra, part two. So because you said that, I'm start with you. So what I'm doing is just giving a shout out to my family and friends who have been consistent and encouraging and loving me and checking up on me and yeah, just consistency. So Sierra, thank you. You've been a big help to me. I appreciate you. I love you. You're a good mommy. Keep the children quiet while I'm working. I appreciate that. I thank you for even cooking for me. That right there in itself is a big deal to me, because sometimes I don't feel like cooking. So Cedar, she will go and ask me what I want to eat, or I forgot my keys so I can check my mail. Anyway, she'll ask me, or she'll get in there, I'm gonna have dinner ready. What time are you gonna be back? And she's like my daughter wife. What time are you gonna be back? I'm gonna make sure dinner is ready by the time you get home, so it'll be nice and hot for you. That's a big deal, man, because what more can you ask for someone to be considerate enough to prepare a hot meal, not microwave stuff, but a hot meal for you. So, and also she helps with the heavy stuff because I can't do it because of my back. She got the living room all turned around, which looks pretty good. She got my bedroom turned around, which is more comfortable for me to work. She's my heavy lifter. Thank you, Sierra, sweet pea. Thank you. I love you. I love you. All right. Next on the list. I actually missed a couple people on the list. I was trying to hurry up because I had to go to work. But the next person, Candace. Candace is my husband's niece. I consider her my niece as well. And this young lady, gorgeous for one thing. Gorgeous, darling. You're just gorgeous. Good morning. And she is a fireball. She is a mover and shaker. She is going to get things and be at a level that no one else can compare. On business, she has a beautiful son, but she checks up on me. She encouraged me. She keeps pushing me. And I appreciate that. Candace, thank you. Thank you. So Tatiana, she's not consistent. Sometimes we have a group chat, and for myself and for my children, and Tatiana, she'll go MIA. She'll go missing. So why am I mentioning her? Because when we do talk, we literally talk for hours. I have to schedule time, set aside time, making sure that I have nothing else to do, because we will talk literally for hours. So we will make up for a lot of time. So when she takes the time for me, I take that time for her, and we talk about it. Oh, so much stuff. It reminds me of my dad. My dad and I, we would talk, and it'd be literally hours, you guys. We could have just seen each other. He could have dropped the girls off, to me, picking them up from daycare. We'll talk for a few moments, get home, get the girls settled after he eats his dinner or whatever, and we're talking again for hours. That's what he and my mom used to do. They used to talk about the Bible and study in the wee hours of 3 o'clock in the morning. I remember having to get up. I don't know if I'm going off track, but get up to go to the bathroom, and they're in there talking. My mom's like this, trying not to fall asleep, but still, that's how me and Tatiana, that's how she and I, Cookie, I call her Cookie sometime. That's how we are. So thank you, Tatiana, I love you. I have beautiful girls. My girls are gorgeous. They are so beautiful, inside and out. And then another person, which, you know, you just never know what and who you need and who's going to come through for you to do things, to just encourage you, just someone to talk to, not about anything deep, but just a decent conversation, right? So I was going to the post office near me, and I always had issues with this man at the post office. You know, he's a federal person, you know, I always felt like jumping over the counter and busting him in his mouth. Just a nasty man. Y'all know me. I am not a nasty person. Even at my worst, even when I don't feel good, I'm still cordial, you know, because I know what customer service is about. I give good customer service. I expect good customer service. Do I get it? No. So months and months and months of going to this post office, because I've sent out a lot of packages, and this man, I even told Ray about him, and Ray was getting ready to get out the car. I said, nope, we both gonna go to jail. We ain't got no bail money. So anyway, I stopped going to the post office, so I started going across town. And I was just too far away until I realized, hey, there's a place right across the street from me that I can just go there and mail my stuff off, because the post office actually closes, like on Saturdays is the only day that I can actually mail things off. I'm gonna sit down here and talk to you guys. Saturday is the only time that I can actually mail things off due to my schedule and have time. So, and it's like a mail packaging service, but you can mail things out. So they close on Saturdays at 4 o'clock. That gave me so much more time to get my things together and to be able to mail things off. So anyway, long story short, y'all know me trying to go all the way around the world, as Cyril says, something similar to that. I go into this pack and ship place. Oh, some kids crying. I go into this pack and ship place, and the guys in there, they're really nice, but I developed a friendship with one of them. Ken, thank you for speaking to me and helping me and being personal. But see, he almost was gonna be like that other dude at the post office, and I told him. Anyway, but thank you for being personal, because people don't have to do that. You know, I try not to do too many personal when I get my calls. I try not to be too personal unless they begin to be personal with me, because there's a problem that may arise, and then they're gonna think that I can start doing some favors for them that I can't do, and I don't want to set that up, and then they'll be upset. And I thought we were friends, so yeah, no. I'm just trying to do my job to the best of my ability. And Ken, he did the same thing. The other guys in the package ship, they're the same way. Ken, he knew that my husband had passed away. I think they met because Ken had brought some package boxes out to the car for me. You know, they said their hellos to each other. And just from there, you know, he knew that, you know, Bray had passed away, so he would check on me from time to time. So thank you, Ken, for being a friend, and that's what we call each other. We call each other friend. So I think he calls all his friends friends. I think that's just the thing that people are saying these days, you know, with their friends, they call each other, you know, friend. Thank you, friend. So, or like, they'll call a woman auntie, thank you, auntie, or unc, you know, something like that, if they're not even the real uncle. So, thank you, Ken. And then, Mimi. Mimi, if I had the energy, have you guys ever just been so much in sorrow? All right, sorry about that. Mimi was talking about Mimi, and she was one sending me, my camera video went off. She sent me all kind of messages. So Mimi, what I was saying before, have you ever been in so much grief that, then walk and talk again. Have you ever been in so much grief where and just being don't feeling well that you can't even cry? Have you ever been to a point where so much stuff going on in your life that you just cannot show any emotion, you can't cry, you can't do anything? I was like that from June, I would say from June to, I don't know. But anyway, Mimi left me a message, a voicemail, and I didn't even hear the voicemail. Like a lot of my voicemails, I don't hear them till maybe weeks and weeks later. She left a voicemail, and she's telling me how proud of me she was. I'd never had received a voicemail like that before, someone who's not my family. I still have that voicemail. I haven't deleted that voicemail at all. And she was sending me encouraging texts almost every morning. I can almost count it by clockwork that she'll send me something encouraging. She's a jewel. Mimi, you are a jewel. Thank you for all your text messages and for your encouragement. The talks that we've had, they actually were past due for a conversation. So preferably I'll be able to call you this weekend if you're available to talk. I have a lot of conversations, a lot of calls I need to make. So, and then I want to thank Pastor Katie for your blessing and for your prayers, your continued prayers. I know you pray for me on the regular, so I thank you for that. Skinny lady, thank you. Thank you. And last but not least, my long-time friend, Marie. She and I met when her and her husband had their own beauty shop, salon. I don't know what the correct term. I'm trying to think of the name of the business. It's been so many years. It's been more than, it's about 30, ooh, Marie, it's been like 30 years, 20 years. That's been a long time. But anyway, she and I we met, I think she did I'm having to start this over. What I need to do is start taking off my notifications when I do my videos. But Marie and I have been knowing each other for a couple of decades at least. We used to go out together when we lived in Bakersfield, and we just maintained that relationship. She helped me when I had a nervous breakdown. I don't even know if my family knew this or not, but I had a nervous breakdown, and she was there. She took me in, me and Lacey at the time, my oldest daughter Lacey, and she just let me be. At the time I didn't know I was having a nervous breakdown, you guys. You know, just looking back in hindsight. But I had a nervous breakdown over a man. over a man, y'all, over a man. And so she took me in, and she has no idea, even by her doing that, that helped me a great deal, to just relax, to meditate on God. She fed me, not like spoon fed me, you know, talking about she been there, made me soup and whatnot, and she just let me be. She let me just relax until I was ready to go back home. And when I was ready to go back home, I was good to go. I was good to go. So then speed up, so I leave Bakersfield, and my brother Harold, he said, hey, do you remember Marie? Of course I remember Marie. So got in contact again, and she gotten saved, on fire for the Lord, man. Look, so when she prays, I just want to listen. I really don't want to say anything. All I want to do is just listen. This is the most generous person that I know, as far as friend-wise. Everything that I have needed, if I need, I don't ask. If she knows that I need something, she's there. She's got it. If she has it, she'll give it. If she doesn't, she'll feel so bad. I'm like, Marie, no, I do not want you to feel bad because you don't have it. But she said, Hope, I know you feel the same way. And she's right. If I know there's a need and I can't supply that need, I do feel bad. But then what we're gonna do, we're gonna pray. She called me the other night. Just so happened I was with my phone, because you guys, when I get off work, my phone goes somewhere else. I'm tired of my phone, because I be on the phones all day anyway. But I answered. She prayed with me. I told her that I needed her. I just texted, I needed her to pray, keep me in prayer, but she called me and she prayed for me. That's what I needed. That's what I needed. I needed prayer. So even if she had to text me the prayer, that would have been on point too. But she actually called me and we prayed with each other. And she's just a beautiful little petite. I wish I could find a picture of her. I don't know if I'm gonna ask her if she'll allow me to do that. But a picture of us together, and she's gorgeous too. I have some pretty friends. Yeah, I got me some pretty people in my life. All of you guys are wonderful. So it's time for me to go to work. It's actually past time for me to go to work. This video is taking too long, but I just wanted to give you guys some shout outs to let you know how much I love you, Marie, all of you, and thank you for being in my life.